We'll be coming down the mountain when we come. We'll be coming down the mountain when we come. So we're descending Lookout Mountain. Greg had a flat, put some slime in there, pumped it up, and it looks like it might be holding, so we'll see. So it must have been just a little pinhole, and hopefully the slime takes care of that. So I forgot to look at the altitude at the top of Lookout, but we're at 77 now, and we've probably dropped 300, 400 feet. Maybe not that much, I don't know. I have a poor concept of distance, time, and every other measurement. I don't know if you can see it, but there's towers up there, and that's where we just came from. It's a little dusty behind these gents. Check in again. I could do this all day long. This is awesome. Get a little worried about fuel because we are in the middle of nowhere. Ah! Which I will not drink, and hopefully Greg will not destroy. Oh look, somebody pissed in this. Let me clean it out. Piss up here. Just need slice. Yeah. I guess we should have grabbed some ice. And the next home we'll be touring is my abode. And this is where I'll be staying, and you can tell it's already a little bit out of the wind. There's my motorcycle, and my rain fly was a little wet from last night, so I'm drying it off. And now we're gonna go to Greg's crib. And you can tell that I think we all hate each other now because we couldn't be camped farther away from each other. Oh, fuck. Alright, so I didn't realize it at the time, but my microphone cable had come undone. So I have to do some voiceover for this, which I'd rather not do, but I'm doing it. So anyway, this is right after we left camp, And so we are heading down towards town to get some gas. And if you look, you can see some dark clouds over to the right. And we were afraid we were going to get nailed with rain, and it turned out that that was true. So camp was really good. We had a good time. One of us might have gotten way too hammered and was really struggling in the morning and had quite the hangover. I'm surprised we even left, frankly, because he got hammered. But we had a grand old time. I don't want to show video of what happened, but just know it was a blast. Anyways, we're heading down to some pavement and over to the town of Maybell to get some gas and try to beat this rain and not get nailed while we're on dirt. Alright, we have left the town of Maybell where we hunkered down and dodged some rain. We just sat in the store. Luckily the lady was really nice and just let us hang out in the store while the rain came through. And we just sat there and munched out and relaxed for, I don't know how long we were there, probably an hour. And now we're heading down County Road 57, down away south from Maybell, and we end up going to Rangeley, the town of Rangeley. Because while it doesn't look bad right now, we know rain is passing through. We're looking at radar, and we know that bands of rain are coming through, and heavy rain, not just light rain. Light rain we can deal with. And right now we're just trying to dodge it and figure out a way to do that, but we end up in the town of Rangeley, like I said. Alright, we're still on County Road 57, and as you can see, the clouds are starting to come in, so we're getting a little bit nervous. We were even thinking of taking some dirt side trails to try to get around the band of rain that we saw on radar, but we ended up not doing that. Kind of thank goodness, because the rain really was bad. But we're still heading down south on County Road 57. Luckily the road is nice and dry at this point, but that's not going to be for long. Okay, we're heading along westbound on Colorado 64. And you see it's nice and pretty in front of us, but there's some serious clouds to the left. And that's what we were trying to avoid, and we did for the most part for a while. And just like this stretch of road, I can't believe the scenery in northwestern Colorado. It's just stunningly beautiful and wide open spaces. I love it out here. Anyways, I think the next stop is in Rangeley to try to find a hotel. Alright, it's day 3, I think. And we're in a hotel in Rangeley. Because of weather, we decided to get a hotel. We were going to try to make it to Grand Junction. We didn't. That's Greg. Right there. This is our wonderful hotel room. 3 guys, 1 king bed. That's where I'm gonna sit. Getting ready to, we've packed up, we're getting ready to leave. Bikes are all there, and that's what we're going into. We have really no choice. So, there's thunder going on. We stayed at this Blue Mountain Lodge last night. Not bad. In Rangeley. And it should be a fun, wet morning. Alright. So, this is just a shot of me along I-70 eastbound heading back home. 15 minutes after we had left the hotel, we got absolutely drenched with rain. It rained so hard and it was so cold. We were freezing. We ended up in Meeker and just huddled in this gas station inside. Luckily, the people there were very nice too and let us take off all our wet clothes inside the gas station, just sit there and heat up and let some of the rain pass.
Then we headed south on 13 down to Rifle. And in Rifle, we stopped and had some lunch, and then we split up. Greg and I just wanted to go home. We were over the fighting with the weather, and Chad, more of a man than Greg and I guess, decided to stick it out. And so he continued on riding and had some very interesting experiences from what he told us later. And now Greg and I are just beelining it home. All right, I just got back from Boys Trip 2019, and I decided not to shower or anything before I take this. I'm sure I look beautiful. And we did 814.9 miles. I will do a kind of a summary video later. I just want to do a quick one just right when I get home. I got home 5 minutes ago, enough time for me to kiss the wife hello, and then we'll take a look at the dirty bike. And there's the dirty bike. Probably can't see that side. A little dirty there. So I'll probably get a little bit more light. Now to clean me up, and maybe tomorrow or Friday, clean this thing up.